Hello and welcome. In this video, we will learn what price to book value ratio is, and also we will learn to filter stocks using this ratio. Okay. Now, the formula to calculate price to book value ratio is this. Okay. Current market price of the share divided by book value of the share. Now, we know what current market price is, correct? It is the price at which we can buy the share of the company at this instant. We also know what book value of a share is. We have learnt about face value, book value, and market value. So, we know what book value of share is. When you divide this by this, you get PB ratio. For example, let us say that the current market price of the share of a company is 600 rupees and book value of the share is 60 rupees. 600 divided by 60 gives you a PB ratio of 10. Okay. Now, this ratio should be as less as possible or as small as possible. Okay. Now, why do I say this? To understand why it has to be small, I need to explain you about book value in a different way. Okay. I have already explained what book value is. Correct? Now let me explain you what book value is in a different way so that you can understand why this ratio has to be small. This is current market price of the share. Correct? Let us say that this is the current status of the company. The company is working, company is performing, and the current market price of the share of the company is 600 rupees. Let us say that this company goes in a loss and goes bankrupt. What will happen then? If the company, which is performing all right, goes bankrupt, then what will happen? The banks who have given loan to this company will come first. They will auction the things in the company and take back the amount that the company owes them. Then the suppliers to the company will come and take the money that belongs to them. Similarly, all the people to whom the company owes money will come and take the money. And after that, whatever money remains will be shared equally among the shareholders. Okay, I hope my explanation is clear. If this company goes bankrupt, then the people or institutions to whom this company owes money will come and auction the things that belongs to the company, let us say, and will take the money that belongs to them. And after taking that, whatever money remains will be distributed equally among the shareholders. All right? Yes. So if that happens, how much does a shareholder get per share? That is book value. Okay? Now, let me repeat it using this. Let us say that I buy one share of this company today by paying 600 rupees. Let us assume that I bought one share of this company by paying 600 rupees today. Tomorrow the company goes bankrupt. All right? All the people to whom the company owes money will come and take their money. Then after that, whatever remains will be distributed among the shareholders, and this is what I get. That's all. I had bought by paying 600 rupees per share, but I am getting only 60 rupees back. So this is book value of the company. How much do you get when the company goes bankrupt? Alright, that is one way to understand it. Now tell me, should this be more or less? Meaning, if the company goes bankrupt, should you get more money or less money? You have to get more money, correct? You have to get somewhere near this at least. Then it will be fine. And that happens when the ratio, or if that happens, if this increases, the ratio decreases. Assume this is 602, book value of the share is 600 rupees too. If this is 600, then 600 divided by 600, the ratio becomes 1, which is good. Meaning, you bought a share today for 600 rupees, tomorrow company goes bankrupt, and still you get your 600 rupees back, which is not possible in reality, but just for the sake of this example, I am mentioning that, okay, which is good. That is why the PB ratio should be as small as possible, meaning you must get back your money. Alright, so if book value and current value are near to each other or almost same, then it is good. Alright, now I told you this has to be small. When we say small, the question comes, how small? Okay, for that, generally what we use is a number called as Graham number. A person known as Benjamin Graham has given a number, and that number is 22.5. We get this number when we multiply PB with PE. PE we have learnt in the previous video. PB is this. So according to Graham, if the company has a PB of 1.5 and a PE of 15 or less, then it is a good company. Now what do you mean by good company? Good company means the shares are available at cheaper rate. Okay? What Graham's number, or what Benjamin Graham says is that when we multiply PB and PE of a company, it should be less than 22.5. If it is less than 22.5, then the stocks or the shares are priced at a very reasonable or cheap rate. That is what Graham number says. Okay, so we take this as reference. We do not take the PB ratio alone or PE ratio alone, but we take this and we want it to be less than 22.5. All right, yes. So now let me go to the screener and use this to filter stocks. All right, so I'm in the screener, and as you can see, by using these two conditions, we have filtered these many stocks. Okay, so now I will apply one more condition by typing AND here. What do I want? I want PB into PE. So when I type PB, it shows me this. I'll click on this, and here you can see it gives a description of the Graham's formula. What do I want the PB into PE to be? It should be less than 22.5. Okay, it should be less than 22.5. So now let me run this query, and you can see 229 companies pass these three conditions. Okay, so it was 1300 something when it was only two conditions, and now when we applied this condition, we have 229 companies which pass all three conditions. Okay, now this PE and PB when multiplied will be more than 1002. Okay, it will be in thousands. Generally they will be in thousands for growth stocks, meaning the company which will grow in the short term. But we are not worried about the short term. We are investing for a long term, correct? So our PE into PB must be less than 22.5. All right? Yes. So this is about PB ratio. I hope the concept is clear. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching.